Hey, y'all, real quick, I just wanted to come on and encourage you. Listen, I want to remind you of something. There will be pitfalls and there will be situations in your life where you'll be thrown in a pit, like Joseph was thrown in a pit by his brothers, and like Daniel was thrown in a pit by the king because he wouldn't worship their false god. See, this is the thing. The pit is not the end. When you are thrown in the pit, that is for your making. That is for God to come in and show everybody else who you are and whose you are. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is the thing. Even though Joseph's brothers threw him in the pit and they lied to the father and said that he was killed, right? So listen now, the pit was the beginning of Joseph's process of becoming who God had already intended for him to be. And Daniel being thrown in the lion's den, which I earlier referenced as a pit because it was a den, which essentially is a pit at the same time. Daniel being thrown in the lion's den was also part of the process of Daniel. Therefore, when he came out of the lion's den without a scratch, without nothing, no harm to him, it proved even further who God was. See, this is the thing. When you're in the pit, and the moment of you being in the pit, being put in the pit, and then the process you got to go through when you come out of the pit and you go through all these different situations, it's making you into who God called you to be. Do not despise the days do not despise the days of small beginnings. Okay, do not despise the days when you are going through these things that are essentially making you into your greater self. See, this is the thing. Yes, you got to go into those pit moments where and then go through the valley moments, right? Because that's what's making you into your higher level self and what's giving you the wisdom you need to gain once you get there, or you need to have rather once you get there. Don't despise it. Don't start to get into a place of complacency or start to get angry with God. That's not the purpose of you being in that pit. While you're in the pit, you still need to honor God. See, this is the thing. When Daniel was in the lion's den, he still honored God. Okay, when Joseph was going through the things he was going through before he became who he became, where his brothers ended up having to go to him for assistance before he became the Joseph at his greater level, God he's still in the process.